Hey everyone, I'm Bill. That's Bogna. We're with Cali Moto TV. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Turtle Rock. And welcome the 2016 BMW S1000 RR. Welcome home, little buddy. Of course, don't forget the 2021 Ducati Panigale V2 with the brand new Van Diemen exhaust. Stay tuned, you guys. I will have to get on this and do a full, kind of review on this, but geez, it just sounds amazing. Full system, just love it. She loves it. But let's welcome the 2016 BMW S1000 RR. And I just picked it up 2 days ago. I gave it a bath for you guys today, but well, we are infested with bugs out here. Beautiful day out in Berryessa. Let's get on the road and talk about why I bought this bike. Listen to that thing. Oh. So let's get out here on our favorite road to Lake Hennessy. There's a lot of traffic today, so I'm not sure how great of a ride we're going to get. Plus, the suspension's not dialed in correctly, so I'm kind of having to sort that out. And we're on like our only ride for tires on this thing. We've got to order a new set of Michelin Power GP3s, I think we're gonna go with on it. But I just picked this up actually from somebody that we used to ride with in the past, Luis. He bought this the year after I had bought my 2015. This is a 2016, and he's owned it ever since. He's owned it since new, and I think he said he's going to be upgrading to the new style XR. So he pawned this off on me. I was looking for semi-low miles, well-treated S1000 RR, something that we can track. So what's nice about this bike, outside of we will see about the electronic suspension on track, I don't have too many issues with the other S1000 R and RR, but those are of course a lot newer system. This is one of the first years that they added this electronic suspension, so we will see how it does on the track. But we have an aftermarket Öhlins steering damper. We have a billet Brembo front master. We have Brembo T-drive rotors on here. We have some new brake pads coming for it. And then it's got a lot of bits of carbon fiber. We've got the air filter in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a tune on it right now, but that will be changing soon. We will be getting a Brem tune on this thing, but it does have, like I said, the carbon fiber bits, but the nose, the intake has been changed also. You can basically put your hand all the way in, all the way back down to the air filter, so this thing just sucks in air like crazy. He's added the forged wheels, so that's cool. What else has this thing got? It's got a few other little bits on it that just makes it pretty ready for the track. So the idea for this bike was to go full track bike. So we'll probably get a track bodywork for it, but I don't know. I'm kind of contemplating because I'm enjoying it on the street so far. I can just tell you this, is that this bike, it was just made for me and people like my size. Those early S1000 RRs, thank you, sir, thank you. Those early S1000 RRs, if you guys are bigger guys, you guys know what I'm talking about. This is just a very well-fitting bike. The new ones are also, but this one is just, it's just crazy that all of the bike manufacturers in the 2010 era were starting to go smaller and narrower on their bikes, where BMW came out and was like, give this thing a proper girth. So it's one of the reasons why I always really fit on this bike. And you guys know, and I've talked about it, I talked about it just recently in the XR video, that bike will probably be one I regret selling. The biggest bike I regret selling, it's set up on GP shift, by the way. The biggest bike that I regret selling is my 2015 S1000RR. I really love that thing. I wish I could have kept it. But at the time, channel was new. I was getting the Street Fighter. We didn't have a collection of motorcycles like we do now. If I knew then what I knew now, I would not have gotten rid of it. But it's nice to be able to have one back in the collection. So it's got just a tad over 13,000 miles, which is not very much. It's broken in, and like I said, I kind of know a little bit of the past of the bike, so I know Luis generally takes care of his things. So the bike was well honed, so it's nice that we were able to snag this up. I was looking at a couple of them, and one of the things that, you know, really got me why I decided that let's go ahead with this bike in this year and era is they're still going for a ton of money. You know, you can't find, I really wanted to stay in about the $12,000 range, but I just couldn't find anything, like even trashed ones. So, and it's crazy because, you know, 2.5 years ago, when I was trying to sell my 2015, you know, I ended up trading it to the dealer for 10, because they gave me almost what I was asking for it. I think I was trying to sell it for 11, and I couldn't sell it at the time. So it was pretty crazy, but now we've got a year newer with a few more bits on it, which is nice. Bit of traffic out today. So just nice and safely trying to squeeze past people. Most people are pretty courteous on allowing us through. So thank you guys. If you're in your cage, make sure you guys let your motorcycles by. So, I don't know about the fate of the 22 S1000RR. I don't not like it. I like it, but I don't love it. I love the motor. Being able to ride side by side an S1000 single R and the double R, the 22s. Being able to hop off one and hop on the other, you can really tell the difference in the motor. And I really, it's always that bump. I really love the characteristics of the R motor, the non-shift cam motor. Even after the Bren tune, there's still a little bit of a dip on the RR. So this feels like the R. It's a very similar feeling motor, and it was one of the complaints, of course, that I had. Let's give you guys a little break here, get around this bend. It was one of the complaints that I always had. Oh, well, he's gonna let us by. Thank you, sir, thank you. One more coming, one more coming. She made it. So, you know, to go from this bike in 2019, summer of 2019, to my very first S1000 2020 S1000 RR, it was such a change. It was such a big change. I think if it was a non-shift cam motor, I think we would have been able to get a little more of a better transition, like from like this to the R. It just feels great. The RR, it's got the dip. It's got too many regulations, Euros, everything. I don't want to say it's necessarily BMW's fault, but I don't like the shift cam in the new RR. There, I said it, okay? I like this motor. I like the R motor. It's just a lot nicer. It's a lot more smoother. It's just lineal all the way through. I honestly, I just like it. And so Barga wasn't, after she rode the RR, the 22 RR, the last track days, she started to kind of fall into love with it. She's like, oh, I don't know if you want to, I don't know, maybe don't buy a track bike, right? But I think she's going to get on this thing, and I think the consensus will end up that the 2022 S1000 RR will probably be next to leave the collection, unfortunately. So I probably won't be doing much to that anymore. So I'm sorry, guys, but it's just kind of how it is. But this thing is great. I love it. Value-wise, it's just, if you can swoop a good clean 15-16 up, it's the way to go. 15-16 is the Euro 3, I believe. I believe the 17, 18, 19 went to Euro 4, and then of course the 20 is down at Euro 5. So yeah. Oh, it's also got the 2D front suspension helper thingy majiggy. Like I said, T-drive rotors, flush mount blinkers, GB frame covers, carbon fiber bits everywhere. The snorkel in there, you can literally just reach in there. Lever guards, billet master, Olean steering damper, Vortex rear sets, a full aero system, light tech, chain adjusters, HP wheels. I mean, it's basically take the body off, put a race body on, and it's ready to roll. And I don't know, the two black bikes in the collection may end up as truck bikes. So this thing is starting to get there. You guys have already seen the Woodcraft and the GB covers, but we've got some other stuff coming. She's got her brake system. Brakes, absolutely beautiful. I think we are going to change the Cordona quick shifter on that. She doesn't like it. It's been an issue pretty much ever since we got it. But I think we're going to end up with maybe a Translogic or HM quick shifter. We're going to look at them. Jesus, these things are blue and whoo, baby, blue. Look at this, like silver. I've never seen blue like that silver. Yeah. It's so cool. And down here, it's bluing up real nice. So stay tuned. We've got the exhaust for the Street Fighter, so stay tuned for that. That's coming. And of course, I mean, there's really not much to build on this thing, which is kind of unfortunate. There might be a little things that we do in here and there, but we'll see. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll just keep it on the street too. As a street dedicated truck bike. So thank you guys for sticking around. Do the normal, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and then ring the bell notification. Bell notification is going to give you future notification of future content here on the channel. Comment down below, you guys. We comment every single night to you guys. So thank you guys for all the support. And well, another BMW in the collection. The XR is up for sale. So if you guys are interested in the XR, hit me up. But see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.